Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. So, as you see, I have my Toyka here. This is the one of the original ones that I've had, and I'm gonna put it right here. So what I'm gonna start off with is my cardio. My goal is to burn a specific amount of calories towards my goal. Time-wise is cool, but I'm trying to burn a certain amount of calories first. And in other words, so the journey already had begun. Oh shoot, I'm running on my plan. This is really about getting your mindset and your mind ready for what you're about to do. And when the journey begins on something, I personally focus on years, not necessarily days, weeks, months. I focus on years. So if you got one of these from me, I will be sending videos to you, or email, or nutrition, based on what it is that, whatever it is that your goals are. But originally, this was created by Grandmaster Professor Gatlin, Professor Gatlin, and that's when I met him about 9 years ago. I met him 9 years ago, and he showed me a few things, and he sat down. He didn't sit down, but he explained to me the purpose of it, and I'll be going over those purposes in different videos. Although I was already in shape as far as training for years. So this didn't get me in shape. I've already been an athlete for so many years already, into training, bodybuilding, track and field, basketball recreationally, gymnastics in high school, a lot of fasting, and as you see on my page, I do a lot of wet cupping and fasting as well. So that's what normally keeps me in shape. But this, I'm not specifically looking to get big or lose weight. My goal is to increase my hand integrity, for doing martial arts. And I do also massage therapy. And I want to keep the integrity, the balance in my body, my arms, my hands, my fingers, my wrist, my forearms, my triceps, and everything else. So, but never forget the basics of things. And you know that as far as when chi collides, is when energy collides, when energy comes together, when it sparks, when energy infuses, different things in your life. If energy is colliding in your life, in your home, your personal life, it's the energy that runs through it. And the chi is just another name for Ra, another name for blood, another name for spirit, another name for whatever it is that you want to call it. It's energy. Chi is energy. Kia, all of those different terms. And so my focus is to keep building my chi. So when I collide with anything or anyone, I'm making sure that I'm on my post. And my post is in my life, in my personal life. So So I'm here, I'm gonna get my cardio in first. You know, get the blood flowing. And also too, this isn't for like cliche, or you know, when they say, oh, do this to get in shape, or do that to get in shape, or do this. You know, it sounds cliche, but health starts in your home. Strength, power, you know, all of that starts in your home. And because you have to get quality sleep, quality food, you know, you'll get a chance to learn who you really are as time goes on when you're met with obstacles and difficulties in your life. So, yeah, so as a matter of the basics, and then, you know, nutrition and different things of that nature, you know. So I'm gonna get my cardio in. And this is the first thing in the day. Well, not the first thing now. I have other videos where, not videos, I have other things in my schedule. Where is it that I do my stretching, I do use the massage gun, I get on my inverted table, which is right behind this phone here. I do some cupping to get the blood flowing, to take care of the body first. You know, you got to take care of the body first. Meaning like stretch. Oh, don't forget the baths. You got to do your baths. You have to do your baths, your hot baths with Epsom salt. Keep the body loose, keep the body ready. And I'm going to enjoy this journey. So today is November 12th, 2022. I'm going to be doing a lot more sharing, you know, on that nature. And I'm looking to 3 years from now. 3 years from now, you know. I got my plants in front of me, breathing in, at least get a little bit of outside air. Got the other window open. And my plants give me some oxygen. And just keep it going, you know, just keep it going. So the whole thing about being consistent is that when it comes to health on a certain level, you can't let anything stop you. You can't. You're not supposed to. You know? And I've been personal training people for so many years. You know, I've been personal training people for so many years. The biggest thing that I come across, the biggest problem is the lack of nutrition discipline. You know, the lack of nutrition discipline. And that's the part where I find the biggest issue with majority of the people that I come across, you know, or that come to train with me, or people who I just get into conversation with in different circumstances that I am in, or different circles. And it's understanding the body, and it's understanding the cells of the body, you know, and it is a lot of information out there. And that's why it's important. To actually know what type of goals you really want. Because otherwise, you're going to be getting results, but you just may be running in circles. And I've ran in circles before. And then it just came to a point where I said, hey, listen, my life, my body, my health. And it's going to take a lot of fortitude. It's going to take a lot of good conversations. You know, it's going to take a lot of it. It is. And that's just with anything. And a lot of self-talk too. Definitely a lot of self-talk. Because it's easy. It's easy to do cardio. It's easy to work out. It's easy to do a bench press, to do martial arts. It's easy to get into a horse dance. It's meaning that it's easy to sign up to something. It really is. It's very easy to take your money and say, this is what I'm going to do. But, cliche speaking now, if you go to college and you don't do what you're supposed to do, two things. You either drop out or you find yourself talking to the professor so that you can get a better grade, so that you can get a passing grade or find out what you missed so that you can pass the class. The difference is with the body, you can't put pen on paper and expect the body to change just in 2 weeks. You know, so it's a matter of everyday struggle. You know, it's an everyday hustle. You know, it's an everyday thing. You know, people like to share, you know, how many gym memberships they have. And people like to share how their workout was or their goals. And it's cool. But as we know, we love results. The proper results. We love the proper results. I'm at 102 calories already burnt. I'm just gonna go to like 350. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll go to 350. So what is chi? Chi is energy. When chi collides is a combination, a totality of approach to building a body, to breaking the body down, and to actually putting it back together. Exercise, stretching, massage, increasing range of motion, you know, and really just understanding what you want. You know, what do you want? What are you after? You know, and so I'm gonna give it 3 years, but each year is definitely going to be something significant that's going to happen. I know it's a fact. It's going to be significant. And then, so when you're doing cardio, you know, they call this cardio, right? You could do cardio, but cardio, the heart is always working. The heart's always been doing cardio. That's why they say cardiac arrest. You can't really do cardio. You know, you can say, I'm going to ride the bike. You can't do heart, you know, but I focus on increasing my cardio rate You know, because when you go to the heart doctor, you go to the cardiologist. You know, when you have a heart attack, they say cardiac arrest. You know, so I just want to point a few things like you can't overlook, you can't, yes you can, it gets done. I gotta do my cardio, I gotta do my fasted cardio. But the heart is always working. It's the kitchen that's your problem. The kitchen. It's the fork, it's the spoon. That's just what it is. You know, and I'm not talking about eating bad food. I'm not talking about eating healthy food. I'm just talking about actually understanding that the heart always been working. It never stops. And when your cardio stops, you know, you're dead. So, speaking of cardio, you know, you want to increase, you want to push your heart rate up, to speed up. You want to increase the speed of your heart rate by increasing the intensity of your heart exercise, your cardio exercise, so that when you eat the proper food, your body follows through. You know, your body follows through. But if you don't eat the proper food, your body doesn't follow through. Y'all seen Wakanda? Part 2? Saw it last night. That was your fire. That was fire. That was fire. I'm at 160 calories. I'm gonna turn the video off and then I'm gonna complete it. Y'all take care, all right?